Hey y'all, and welcome to the Looking Glass Tarot and cards of the day. I do hope this finds you well. And as always, this reading is timeless and you will see it when and if you are meant to. And it's a general reading. So please take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Let's see what Spirit has today for the collective. Nine of Swords. This can be a troublesome card. It can be anxiety. It can be not sleeping. It can be how you've got your mind set on something and it's just, you just have let it bother you and keep you from sleeping, and you've let it take on a whole, life thing of its own. So with the Nine of Swords being here, it's saying you need to look more into self-care because you're not sleeping. Whatever is keeping you awake is probably not even worth what's keeping you awake. Sometimes it can be like you're worried way more about a situation than you need to be worried about the situation. And it can be something that is keeping you up and that is important, that's bothering you. So the Nine of Swords is saying be vigilant on what's keeping you up. Take care of yourself. It's like if you spend all that time worried about this one thing or worried about other things, you can't set your mind and figure out on how to fix it or change it or just forget about it, because maybe it's really, maybe you're just more in your head than you need to be. And maybe you're building it up to be a lot scarier than it's going to be. Maybe there's something coming up and you've got your mindset on, oh, this is going to be terrible, this is going to be awful. Change your mindset. Change it to a positive view. Change it to, it's going to get better, or, I'm not going to let this keep me into this frame of mind to where I'm worried and scared all the time, or where I've always got this negative attitude about stuff. So make sure that what you're worried about is not dragging you down, and reevaluate it, and change your mindset, because if you change your mindset, a lot of times you can change the outcome of what's going on. So let's see why the Nine of Swords is here. Don't let it trap you, and it, see how it looks like the swords look like they're making a cage around her. So, but she's really not. She's got the open sky ahead of her. So don't let it stay in your mind and cause problems where there aren't any. Let's see why the Nine of Swords is here. Okay. Eight of Swords. So see how I said you're trapped in your head. It's like you're wrapped up in your head. That's what the Eight of Swords is. It's like being trapped or being bound to something, and you really aren't. That's the Eight of Swords is saying you're really not bound. You got an open door there. The bandages aren't on you really tight, and the swords are more around you protecting you than they are holding you in. So you can take those swords with you and use them for truth and finding out answers and making your way. So the Nine of Swords is here with the Eight of Swords. It's like it's all in your head. Get out of your head. It's not going to be that bad. You have ideas, you have ways, you have resources. You have a way around this. You're not as bound as you think you are. And I feel like you've got a lot of options out there. You just can't see it right now. So Spirit's saying get out of your head. It's not as bad as you're making it. Look at it more positive. Look at it in a different light. Change your mindset. And, go after, use that strength, that inner strength that you have, and go and change the situation. Let's get one more card. Let's get one more card. One of the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Let's get one more card. Strength. So that's what I feel like with the strength being here. You're not using your inner strength. You're not using your intuition. You're not trusting yourself. You're not trusting what you know, what you can do, what you feel, what you see. You're not trusting it. So you need to go into that inner strength, and you need to trust it. Just like that owl is going to trust that when she lands on that lion, he's not going to eat her. So you need to go in there and get inner strength. You need to trust your intuition, trust yourself. You need to trust yourself in this situation, because you're not as bound as you think you are. And there's the strength card is also telling you there's people around you can trust. There's people around you can reach out to. So don't forget that also. Intuition. Here we go. Listen to the... I can't read today. Listen to the whispers of your heart. Use divination tools to help you decide. Trust your intuition no matter what. And that's just what I just said to you. Trust your intuition. Go in and listen to yourself, because you haven't been doing that. You have not been listening to yourself. You haven't been trusting how you feel or trusting what you know. So you need to trust your intuition. Look in your strength. Go into that inner strength and trust your intuition, because you've been doubting yourself, and you need to not do that, because intuition is here. Just as right after I said it, we get the intuition card. So trust your intuition, trust your strengths, and know that there are ways. You're not bound. One more card. One more card. Protector. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. So, Spirit is really wanting you to use your intuition, because here it is again. Use your intuition. Maybe you need to get out in nature a little bit. Maybe going outside, walking around outside in like a forest, or go hiking, or maybe walk down by a river or a body of water, or just sit in around wildflowers or something. But get back to nature. Sometimes nature, not sometimes, but it's always grounding. Put your feet on the ground, put your feet in water, touch dirt, go do some. If you don't have this around you, plant something, plant a potted plant or something. But get out in nature and enjoy it a little bit, and ground yourself with nature. But use your intuition. You haven't been using your intuition, and you're not as bound as you think you are. You go within your strength. Go within your self-strength, your intuition, and what you know, and go with that, because it will never lead you wrong. Never lead you wrong. So thank everyone for watching. I do appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing. I do hope everyone has a great rest of the day, and love and light.